Spider-Man and his amazing friends.
Going to have to get used to the controls after having played X-Men Legends. Well, I've now gotten used to the controls of the PC version of the game. This one, I've got the grab button and the switch characters button switched around. So now I'm struggling with that as well. Are we going to get to bound across giant inflatable mascot toy things? I'd quite like that. Not for any real reason, just a bit of fun. Jump around some giant inflatables. Why not? They've already got
Combo level 3.
stuff directly taken from the Sam Raimi movies. Why not include the float parade as well from the first movie? Okay, kind of just threw that directly at Prowler's face, but he took it like a champ. Just tanked the hit.
My spider sense is tingling.
Didn't even flinch.
He's big, but he ain't unstoppable.
No, he is not. And with Prowl on the team, let's jump over that. Let's just shoot him in the distance whenever he opens up his light core, which I still can't quite believe is a thing. Alright, I don't think this is doing as much damage as just a super strength throw from Spidey. Just launching a block of steel at him. So, let's do exactly that. Oh no, I think the blasters are actually doing a bit more damage. I know he hasn't got his light core open now, but even when he did, didn't seem to do as much damage as Prowler's blasters.
Man, it feels good to be a superhero.
So those are actually a really good ranged weapon. And just started thinking, this might be used as an attack, not to swing forwards like 10 feet and come to a dead stop immediately. Yeah, probably just a little extra attack. So far none of the other characters have movement abilities like Spidey does. If you hold X for them, they just do a jump and that's it. Okay, going back to the Helicarrier. I guess we found everything we wanted here then. Nothing else really came from that mission. Yeah, we visited Oscorp, we took out some phantoms, we saw a new phantom type. No real new information about things though. Let me just
Location, Tokyo.
check briefly. Oh, I missed a helix, damn it. Just as I start saying I won't look around too much, because if it's hidden, it's probably not a thing. There's a reason why there's no camera control in this, and then I immediately miss a helix.
Character upgrade, Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think I'll quickly run through that level again. Why not? Ah, just in front of the giant parade balloons. And what's down here in the very corner? Just off a little ledge. The last helix. Okay, well with that out of the way, let's go on to the next mission.
Location, Tokyo.
Ah, alright, so we just had to go back to the helicarrier between missions. We just have to do that every single time. But yeah, we didn't just prowl across the rooftops for absolutely no reason. We're now entering Oscorp. We just needed a tiny little break, get some refreshments, and now we're back. So let's see what sort of crazy defences Oscorp has in play. Or maybe it's just going to be a bunch of phantoms still invading the place. Let's find out. So far,
Spider-Man, part
phantoms.
2. Your bad guys are ready.
Are you kidding?
Okay, well, thank you, Prowler. Holding that guy still. On his back, like a backpack. So Spidey could get a bunch of free hits in.
Cool. This is what my life has come to. Fighting hologram monsters.
You're a famous superhero. Isn't it part of the job?
Yeah, so far, Spidey not only extremely strong, but he's definitely the most agile of fighters. Huh, how was he stuck up in the air, glowing blue just then? I don't know how that happened. Damn you using the same attack over and over. Stopping me from getting anywhere near close to you. Yeah, not only is Spidey extremely strong, able to lift things up that the other heroes at the moment can't, but he's also ridiculously agile. And let's just see, can I go over here or is it just death? I think if I jump over this railing it'll just be death. Yeah, extremely agile. He's definitely the best fighter we have available to us at the moment. Enemies struggle to land a hit on us, mostly because of the webs. Being able to pull enemies at a distance, such an advantage. Everyone else, even though they're amazing fighters themselves, compared to Spidey, they seem a little bit sluggish, a little bit slow. So far, we're just dealing with phantoms. They're capturing different heroes, different villains. And getting them to work for them. Having Doc Ock perform some sort of experiment for them. Not entirely certain why they were mind controlling him. He just seemed to revert back to his usual self, his usual practice of wanting to finish up his energy experiments.
Let's get a move on.
Just his usual MO, or at least the usual MO from Spider-Man 2. Just really fixated on finishing his life's work. Won't let anyone stop him. And yeah, with that mind control device on him, that didn't change much. Even with aliens trying to subvert his will, trying to make him do their bidding, he still ended up just going back to, I want to create a huge sun thing that's going to destroy the city. Okay, quite a big area. One helix
It's gotta be here somewhere.
just in front of us. Not too well hidden. I mean, I suppose if I was really distracted, I might just walk right by it, but yeah, that one's for free. But there is another one left somewhere.
Come on, let's get him.
Okay. To take out these big uns, because they are proving to be a bit of a bother for Prowler, let's use Spidey. Being so agile, able to grab, throw, hit at a distance. Oh, nice one, Prowler. He just knocked him off the platform. Man, this guy really loves his spin to win tactic.
Looks like that's everybody.
Yeah, switch to Spider for the big uns and see what else Prowler is made of for the rest of the enemies. Okay, want to make sure I'm not accidentally going somewhere I can't come back from. Wish there was a mini-map to let me know. Ah, there we go. So that was just a hidden helix around a corner. Yeah, just a little mini-map to let me know if I'm going to a dead end or if I'm going to where I need to be. And I might accidentally lock myself out of an area. But so far, that hasn't occurred. Yet. It'll all go wrong soon. Alright, out to a helipad.
Spider sense tingling. Weird. Usually only goes off if there's danger, but everything looks as calm as if...
Hello, Spider-Man. Come for the meteor shard? Well, you can't have it.
First Doc Ock, and now the Green Goblin? I have got to get a new travel agent.
Alright, yeah, that's a little bit strange. It seems like the meteor shards are what's mind controlling them, and I think once again I'm only allowed to have one character on the screen at a time. And yeah, Prowler, he's not going to do too well grabbing hold of Goblin's flying razor bats. Where'd he go? Over there. Damn, it didn't quite have him in range. Yeah, let's switch to Spider and find out if we can grab hold of his razor bats when he launches them out. Yeah. I think that's actually the meteorite on his chest that's also mind controlling him, so I don't know what their plan is. What are the aliens' plans? Why are they giving them the meteorites that they're after? Are they just trying to... Okay, yeah, I can't grab the razor bats.
I will emerge victorious.
Are the aliens just using Spidey's supervillains to collect the meteorites and bring them back to them, and I'm just interrupting that task? Okay, not quite close enough. Need to get a little bit closer before we properly aim at him. Hey, come down here and fight me man to man. See how you do then. Okay, getting a little bit better at dodging those missiles, not being hit by them too much. Oh, Gobby. I think you may want to change your tactics here, otherwise you're getting another one of your pumpkin bombs back to your face. Ooh. Ooh. And you're done. Oh, out of control. We'd better rescue him before he falls to his death.
Nick, Goblin says he wants to help.
Better than getting locked up.
If he can behave himself, he's welcome.
Alright, yeah, we'll just instantly trust him and hope that he doesn't sabotage us from within and just makes with an escape. Okay, so yeah, back to the helicarrier, and I'm still uncertain as to what the aliens' plans actually are. They're a little bit
Don't
simplistic.
forget to upgrade your new sidekicks at the upgrade lab. The lab boys have upgraded your web shooters with high compression chambers.
Ah,
You can fire hard pellets of webbing.
good. And I decided to stick with Prowler because, you know, we were continuing on from that last mission. We went there together, we'd infiltrate the place together. Okay, so that's all of Tokyo, Japan complete.
Tokyo.
Yep, and we've collected absolutely everything. Next up is Tangaroa Island.
Sidekick select.
And I think we're actually going to take a proper supervillain with us now. I mean, Black Cat's a nimble thief, but not really a supervillain. A little bit more complicated than that with her. But yeah, the whole storyline seems a little bit simplistic, but you know, it is a children's game. Okay, let's see
Character upgrades.
how I want to upgrade people. Okay, so we are actually unlocking brand new moves for Spider-Man. So far, we've now unlocked the single shot. Spider-Man fires a web projectile from each wrist. We'll have to see how that looks, slamming into our enemies. And I think I'll save all these sorts of things for much, much later, because they just seem to make enemies do more damage to each other. I think that should more be some kind of shield tech that we'd be using. I mean, I don't know how we'd suddenly affect the phantoms into randomly exploding, so yeah, that should be shield tech that we're given.
Character
But for now,
upgrades.
I'm going to upgrade Doc Ock. Upgrade his strength and the Tentacle Terror. Whatever the hell that is.
Briefing software active. Sense of humor offline.
Excuse me?
Computer was getting a little uppity, so I pulled a couple of chips.
Tangaroa Island. Once believed mythical, this island located at latitude 4.815 and longitude 162.342 is mostly unexplored.
So far as we know, this meteor shard hasn't been snatched yet, but there's still a pretty good deal of phantom activity in the area. We sent someone in to retrieve the meteor shard, but we lost radio contact with him 24 hours ago.
Agent identity, Iron Fist.